Kids Can Swim Canada. Carolyn Waldo is here, double Olympic gold medalist.
That's
cool.
A very long time ago.
And Tegan Owen is here. And she is the Vice President of Guest Experience for this initiative, which is very cool because I was on the website looking at this. Tell us a little, well, I'll start with you, Tegan. Tell us about this whole concept because it is teaching young kids water safety and survival, correct?
That's it, exactly. So the Kids Can Swim concept, we firmly believe that swimming is a life skill. So we have built purpose-built facilities. The key aspect of it is that kids learn to swim better in an environment that they're comfortable in. So we have water that's 32 degrees and our pools are no more than 4 feet deep. So kids, there's no shivering, they feel safe in the water so they can focus on just learning. Mm-hmm. Our pools are also designed to foster an aspect of fun. We hire staff to teach that have the necessary qualifications, but also we focus on their affinity with kids, their love for teaching, because we want these lessons to be fun. Kids learn through play. So our lessons are focused on that aspect.
This model is in other countries.
It is. So this model has been used for a long time in Australia, and one of our co-founders has 20 years of experience teaching swimming in this model in Australia. So we're not the new kids on the block
Right. But the first of its kind in Ottawa.
First of its kind in Ottawa.
In Canada.
In Canada.
Opening
in September. Registration opens in August, and the pools themselves open in September.
Carolyn, 32 degrees you said the water is?
That's it.
Is that lovely?
Is that good?
Oh, it's great when you're young and you don't have a lot of fat on you. Because there's nothing worse. I remember when I was young, and one of the reasons why I've kind of partnered with Kids Can Swim, a brand ambassador, is I almost drowned when I was a kid. Terrified of the water, didn't know how to swim at all because
people would never think that.
Well, my mom tried to get me into the pool. My mom herself did not know really how to swim very well and was very afraid of the water. So she vowed with all of us girls, girls are going to learn how to swim because it can save your life.
Absolutely.
So I tried. She tried to get me to the pool, and I didn't want, because kids were splashing, I didn't like getting water in my face. The water was freezing cold.
How old were you at that point?
Oh, I was probably about 5 when I started, but I would scream, and so the teachers didn't even want to teach me because I was terrified. So my mom finally gave up, and then I was just kind of discovered in a pool and how the whole synchro thing came about. But it's such a great program because I think that if kids are afraid, they are not going to continue to learn how to swim. They might try it once or twice, and then they will bring up some story, Mom, I have a stomach ache or whatever, and the parents will finally give up and not, like my mom kind of did, because it wasn't pleasant and enjoyable. So I am a product of that because I did not want to go back to a pool because of the bad experience. And luckily I was discovered in a pool, but that was a whole other story. But I never would have learned how to swim if, because it was it was not a very flattering experience.
So how did you two get teamed up?
Through a mutual friend.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, so I just think it's great. The warm water is really a key. And when you think of a kid too, it's almost like having training wheels on. You know, a kid, when they're cycling for the first time, they have the training wheels on, they've got that confidence. And then you start getting the training wheels a little wider apart. So they're starting to wobble a little bit, but they still feel secure. And they're realizing, you know what, I can do this, I can do this. Then you take the training wheels off, and then they can go. And it's similar somewhat to the Kids Can Swim, it's like training wheels in the pool, and you've got all the security that you need. You've got a pool that you can stand in, that's shallow, that's warm, with highly skilled professionals.
What's the age range of people that you're trying to sign up for this?
So we've got 2 sections. We've got the babies who range in as early as 3 months old to about 3 years old, and then you switch into our kids program. The main difference being when you hit 3 years old, you're in the independent program. So you're learning with other kids in the pool, and you're progressing at a rate. What's great about our program is you're progressing at a rate that is unique to you. So either you can progress really, really quickly, or you can take more time, and we'll identify what skills you need to move to the next level, and we'll help you with those specific skills.
So accidental drownings, there's a lot of them.
They happen, unfortunately.
Unfortunately. And a lot of that, I guess, you would agree, is just kids that have not been introduced to the water.
A lot of it is
at a young age, and that fear is still in them.
And they panic.
And they panic.
And so, and when you panic, you don't think.
Right.
So it's learning to get that confidence in the water and knowing what to do. Is if there is something to grab onto, you grab onto that.
Right. Right.
And that's instinctively, that's what the kids will be taught is right when you get in the water, there's that side of the pool or there's that branch or whatever to grab onto.
it.
Or there is something, a flotation device, grab onto it and hang onto it.
Okay.
And what's great about our proprietary and science-based curriculum is that what we're teaching is both the skills and the technique of swimming lessons and how to do those properly. If you want to become an Olympic swimmer, you're going to be able to do that. But we're also teaching those real-life experiences. So we're going to have times where the kids are swimming with their clothes on and focusing on endurance.
Okay. I want to thank you both for coming here. They can check the website, too, for more information?
Check the website for more information. Sign up if you'd like to get more information on a rolling basis. Sign up starts in August, and we're open in September.
Okay. Thanks so much, ladies. All right. We'll be back with more Daytime right after this. Stay